Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the Xbox update for May. And in this video, we're going to be covering all the biggest releases and updates coming to Xbox over the next few weeks. There's sure to be more announced along the way, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and we'll keep you up to date with all the latest Xbox developments as they happen. And something tells us this is going to be a big month.
Before we throw ourselves into May, we're allowed to talk about that surprise Assassin's Creed trailer that dropped, right? I know, it premiered late on the 30th of April, but that doesn't mean we can't be excited about it in May now, does it? Taking place in an ancient Norse land, here's hoping for some of the amazing mythical adventures just like our last outing to Greece, only this time with more Thor, Odin, and Loki. Hopefully, anyway. Definitely something to look forward to for our Xbox fans in the future, don't you think? Go on, let us know your thoughts on the epic trailer down in the comments.
And whilst we're looking at the future of Xbox, the biggest news that's been announced for this month is that we're finally getting our first look at Xbox Series X gameplay. We've known about a few confirmed games for some time now, but this will be the first time we see some real gameplay, and I cannot wait. There's going to be a live streamed event on May 7th at 4 PM UK time, followed by an Inside Xbox to dive into even more juicy Xbox news. Set those reminders, people. Also, don't forget you can come and watch the stream over at Xbox On's Mixer channel with other members of our community. We'll see you there. Anyway, let's take a quick tour of the month's releases, starting with a burst of unrepentant old-school action in Fury Unleashed. This one has been 5 years in the making, and it's undergone some huge changes along the way, including a totally revamped comic book art style and a whole new title. It was originally called The Badass Hero, which should give you a pretty good idea of the vibe here. This is a side-scrolling shooter/platformer in the style of classics like Contra and Metal Slug, but with a roguelike twist. Meaning there are no lives or continues, die, and you'll have to start over, picking a new world to jump into. There's a free trial of the game that you can download right now, ahead of the full game arriving on the 8th of May. And sticking with the retro thrills, coming to Xbox One on the 14th of May is Iron Fury. This is a throwback to the classic shooters of the 90s, like the original Doom and Duke Nukem 3D. If you grew up on these games, then you'll recognize all the old classics here. Guns with ridiculous secondary fire modes, color-coded keycards, hidden rooms, cheesy one-liners, even good old cheat codes. Packed with references not to just those games, but the rest of 90s pop culture too. Iron Fury is a shotgun blast from the past.
Then we're heading out to the deep blue sea on May 22nd with Maneater, a game about a killer shark where you get to play as, you guessed it, the shark. Gobble up sailors, smash into boats, and do battle with other fearsome aquatic apex predators like alligators and barracudas. It's all part of a quest for revenge that'll lead you through 7 open world areas, causing chaos all the way. As you play, you'll grow from a baby shark into a prehistorically huge megalodon with special powers that you pick up and upgrade from a skill tree to create your own custom killing machine. It looks jawsome, haha. It's also the day that a shiny new remaster of Saints Row the 3rd Remastered blasts its way onto Xbox One. This is the full Saints Row package, including 3 expansions and 30 cosmetic DLC packs that take you from your standard gangster adventures to hunting vampires, gaining superpowers, and even blasting into space. The whole thing has been given a top-to-bottom visual upgrade, with remodeled weapons and vehicles and a retextured city, which will run in 4K with HDR enhancements if you're playing on an Xbox One X.
Next though, we've got something totally new. A brand new standalone game set in one of our favorite gaming universes, Minecraft Dungeons. All the elements you'd expect are there, from chickens to zombies to chicken riding zombies, but with a fresh focus on action-adventure. If you've ever played a dungeon crawler like Diablo, you'll be right at home here. But if it's your first, Minecraft Dungeons is going to be a great introduction. You pick an adventurer, equip them with any weapons and gear that you fancy, there are no set character classes here, and start smashing your way through procedurally generated levels with the help of up to 3 friends. Co-op partners are able to drop right in and out of your game, whether they're sat on the same couch or joining over Xbox Live. So start rounding up your best adventuring buddies now and get ready for the 26th of May when Minecraft Dungeons launches straight onto Xbox Game Pass for console and PC. Also coming this month, we've got The Persistence, a first-person roguelike that challenges you to survive on an abandoned, or perhaps not that abandoned, space station. And Golf with Your Friends, a crazy golf game with the emphasis on crazy, letting you link up with a dozen friends and putt your way around 12 weird and wonderful courses with power-ups from double jumps to honey traps.
Smell that country air. There's nothing like this in the city.
And now, it's all yours.
If you make it through that week of intense releases, you can close out the month with Atomic Crops coming on the 28th of May. You might have seen this one featured in last month's Inside Xbox broadcast, but in case you missed it, this is a game where you inherit a farm from your grandfather, tend to the crops, and build relationships with the townsfolk. So far, so Stardew Valley, but there's a slight twist. This is all taking place on the far side of a nuclear apocalypse. Right? You're right. So, as the last farm in an irradiated wasteland where the veggies can come to life and start attacking your livestock, you'll be using a rifle as much as a shovel, and the people you woo and eventually marry might just have horns, or be a talking humanoid rabbit who'll fight by your side as you battle a mutant son. So yeah, just a slight twist on the formula then, really.
A new month also means new updates for some of the games we just can't stop playing. Starting with Season 5 of Apex Legends, which is coming on the 12th of May. And well, that's pretty much all we know about it at this point, but expect a new legend and battle pass to keep things feeling fresh. Meanwhile, for any strategy fans out there, keep an eye out for Invasions, an expansion for Age of Wonders, Planetfall, touching down on the 26th of May. If you haven't experienced Planetfall yet, you can pick it up on Xbox Game Pass for console and PC. You'll find a deep sci-fi strategy game with 6 alien empires to try and conquer the galaxy with. And this expansion brings that number to 7 with the introduction of the cold-blooded Shakan, an army of lizard men. Who doesn't love a dinosaur in power armor?
Meanwhile, over on Xbox Game Pass, as well as Minecraft Dungeons, there's only one other game we know is coming to the service in May. But what a game it is! The best-selling title of 2018 and the highest-rated Xbox game on all of Metacritic with an average score of 97, recipients to nearly 200 Game of the Year awards. What else could it be but Rockstar's cowboy magnum opus, Red Dead Redemption 2? It's coming to Xbox Game Pass for console on the 7th of May, so if you missed out the first time round, this is your chance to experience the single-player campaign with its epic story of Arthur Morgan and the Vanderlinde gang at the turn of the century. And once you've wrapped that up, or if you're not in the mood for big cowboy feels, there's Red Dead Online, a multiplayer mode that's basically big enough to be its own game and is always getting bigger thanks to rolling updates. Oh, one thing we should mention, when Red Dead arrives, it will be stepping into GTA 5's slot, so you've got until the 7th to get yourself down to Los Santos and live it up. If you want to keep it going, remember that Game Pass membership entitles you to a 20% discount on buying the game to keep, as long as you pick it up before the 7th, that is.
And finally, what month would be complete without a fresh batch of games with gold? The starting lineup this month includes Football Classic, Sensible World of Soccer, available from the 1st through to the 15th, and V-Rally 4, which will let you race your way around the world all month long. Then coming on the 16th are Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr, blending a Diablo-style action RPG with the classic tabletop wargame, and Overlord 2, which puts you in the shoes and pointy steel helmet of an evil Dark Lord, smashing up a fantasy world with the help of your band of minions. And no, not the yellow banana obsessed type, little goblin-y chaps with special abilities from chucking fireballs to healing their fellow minions. Remember, as long as you claim them within the time constraints, all 4 of these games are yours to keep as part of your Xbox Live Gold subscription. Given there'd be about £100 to buy separately, that's not a bad deal at all.
So that's it for May's Xbox update. There's so much we can't wait for, and as usual, there's sure to be some surprises along the way. hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments what you're most looking forward to. Until then, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!